So here's where I am. It has been one of the most crazy couple weeks of all time, ever. As we move through our lives, we tend to, and again, if you refer back to the very first or second video, I say that when I say words like we, I'm not necessarily talking about people. I might be talking about the multiple different perspectives I have inside my own mind. We have a habit of looking at our life in a compartmentalized kind of way, and we want to break it down and to figure it all out and to do everything like, perfect way. And oh God, I'm rambling. I'm in the 5D journey, guys. And as I'm ascending above my own limitations, I start questioning whether or not the limitations I set on myself are real, and whether or not the limits I set on myself, that's the same thing, are real, and whether or not the possibility of being limitless is actually a thing. I listen to these meditations and these blogs, these vlogs, they talk about how we're limitless. We're limitless beings that can just do or be whatever we want. Well, can I fly? Can I teleport from one place to another? Can I change someone's mood by being around them? Can I make money just appear? Can I cover it up and go, boom, $10,000 appears? Like, if we're truly limitless, wouldn't that be a thing? And I wonder, like, we're in a Christian-based society. Here in America, we are a Christian-based society. If Jesus was here today, would he perform the same miracles he did back then? Raise the dead, water into wine, healing muscular problems, emotional trauma. Would he do the same thing? Or would he do something different? This week has been so hard. I'm surrounded by people that seem to want to see me fail, that seem to not hear me when I speak, that seem to be in a completely different place in their life than I am in mine, and so far apart in difference that there's no joining us together. Beyond the fact that we're human and we're both alive, that's our only connection. We both breathe air, we both need water, we both need food. It's our only connection. The other connections are just, gone. I'm just really starting to wonder, like, are there limits? Can we actually be limitless? Like, I went on that trip to Colorado, and in Colorado, I felt limitless. I didn't fly from one mountain to another, and I didn't teleport myself there 900 miles later. But I felt limitless emotionally, inside. And I didn't feel like there was anyone holding me down. And, normally when I go on vacation, again, I'm about to drop the truth, so here we are. I drink and I smoke and I go out and party and just do lots of stuff that I wouldn't normally have time for and or participate in by choice when I'm at home on my regular days. But I didn't do that. I totally escaped my normal pattern. Of course, I'm 30 years old, and so one could probably assume that as we age, we mature. Everyone matures in different ways, obviously. But I reached a point of maturity in my life where I was like, wow, I don't need to go out and party to be happy. I'm happy with myself. And then as soon as I get back and I'm submersed in my friends, my coworkers, my students, my teachers, I just felt like I had no control anymore. On my break, I was all alone and I was making my own schedule and doing my own things. And here I am 4 or 5 weeks later, whatever it is. And I'm just thinking to myself, man, I have no control over life. None. And I mentioned in a video before, we each try to take control in our own way. We control our diet, we control the people we see, we control how we absorb the emotions of other people, how we absorb other people's comments towards us. We're always taking control. It's really weird this video is 5 minutes, 30 seconds long at this point, because right now it doesn't feel like it's been 5 minutes and 30 seconds at all. It feels like it's been 2 minutes. I almost said 20 seconds. This whole last 3 or 4 days have literally been on hyperdrive. I can't explain it. Like, there's no explaining that everything has just been going really fast. Like, tonight at work, I looked at the clock. It was like 7:30-ish. I kept working. 10 minutes later, in my mind, I was like, we should probably move on to something else. I go look at the clock. It's 7:57. Like 30 minutes had passed, even though 10 minutes passed in my mind. And I was sitting there and I was feeling lazy, and I feel like I wasn't doing my job very well, and I feel like I wasn't doing the most, even though I released a video X amount of weeks back about less is more. I feel like I wasn't doing enough to help them be successful. But success is a perspective, right? I was talking to someone the other day. Her name is Nicole, and I love her. Hashtag Nicole is awesome. And she was saying when she choreographs, she doesn't choreograph for the competition. Yes, it's great if they go to the competition and do well. It's amazing if they go and place and they get awards and X, Y, Z. But she choreographs for the deeper life lessons, that she wants them to gain something out of it. And I was just sitting there kind of like, you sound just like me. It's about something deeper. Life, each moment is about something deeper that, even though right now there's options for like, dance party. Even though we can, I can't figure out how to get this to go away. We can eat food to make us feel good at that moment. We really do certain things because we want them to outlast the moment. We want to create a pattern. And, oh God, where am I going with this? Nowhere. I'm going nowhere. I'm going everywhere at the same time. All I have right now for my YouTubers is I pray that you're doing okay. I trust that you're finding your way through whatever it is that you're lost with, because I know it's easy to get lost, real easy, because I'm lost right now. I've been doing all these things for the fifth dimension and trying to create change in my own life by doing the positive, if that makes sense. And from what I've learned, doing positive doesn't always create positive. It can create negative too. So I want to hear what you guys think, man. Like, does doing positive things create positive change? Does it? Like, really? Like, deep down? Does it? X to the Y? No. Because if we do positive things out of fear, ultimately, if we're doing it out of fear, fear is going to show up. This is one of those moments in life that I wish I could just look at Yoda and go, Yoda, can you help me right now? Because I'm lost. I am totally lost. I'm tired.